Are Dorit Kemsley and PK still together? Post-season 14 update. After sharing the challenging early months of their separation on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 14, Dorit Kemsley and Paul PK Kemsley are still not in a great place in their relationship today. On the March 11 episode of Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, Dorit revealed that the two have not gotten back together since filming Wrapped. When asked about the status of her separation with PK, Dorit said that it's not good. She also isn't sure that they would reconcile, even if she wanted to. "I don't think it's up to me, if I'm honest." "No, I don't think so. I don't," she told host Andy Cohen on WVHL. "I don't think if I decided I wanted to get back together, that it would happen just like that." Are Dorit Kemsley and PK Kemsley divorced? Though Dorit and PK have been separated for nearly a year, the estranged spouses have still not taken any steps towards getting divorced. "You know, it's not part of the conversation, but we're not really communicating," so Dorit explained on WWHL. Have Dorit and PK's kids asked about their separation? As Dorit shared on rhobh Season 14, she and PK chose not to tell their kids, Jagger Kemsley and Phoenix Kemsley, about their split. And even though Jagger asked Dorit about the separation during filming, she confirmed on WVHL that neither he nor Phoenix has inquired about it since. Dorit Kemsley reveals what changed in her relationship with PK Kemsley. As for what contributed to the couple's decision to separate, Dorit said, "I was seeing that, when you struggle to be right and there has to be a victor, you don't find yourselves being able to step back and try and resolve." Dorit Kemsley reacts to PK telling her to hire an attorney. The mom of two was surprised when PK told her on the show that she should consider getting a lawyer. "Yeah, listen, I have had a lot of blindsided sucker punches," she explained. It was also, therefore, confusing to her when he said that he wants to have a friendship with her. "I wish I could tell you that. Sometimes his mood changes, his opinion changes, his answers change," she said. "I would like to look at that like a positive, but I think it's more of I know we have a friendship, and I know it's there, and he knows that." Dorit Kemsley shares how PK really felt when she said he's not a good father. Dorit also sounded off on the moment when she told castmates Bozoma St. John, Kathy Hilton, and Erica Jane that PK is not always a great father. What was his reaction? Obviously not good, but I cleared it up in my interview and on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. After show, Dorit said, "That was a moment. I had had 2 months of no communication. We separated. It was a moment when the bubble burst." Are Dorit Kemsley and PK still together? Post-season 14 update. Dorit Kemsley and Paul PK Kemsley have been a notable couple in the world of reality television, having built their lives and careers in the spotlight. Their relationship, often the subject of gossip and speculation, has been through its fair share of ups and downs. Fans have witnessed the highs and lows of their marriage throughout The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, rhobh, and with the airing of Season 14, Dorit's candid revelations about their troubled relationship added more fuel to the fire of curiosity surrounding their marriage. As viewers know, Dorit and PK's journey has been far from easy. From financial struggles to emotional conflict, they've navigated challenges many couples would find difficult to endure. Their latest developments, especially Dorit's comments about their separation on Watch What Happens Live, raised questions. Are Dorit and PK still together? Will they ever reconcile, or is their split permanent? In this post-season 14 update, we'll dive deeper into the state of their relationship and explore the emotional intricacies behind their separation. The early days of their separation. The public learned of Dorit and PK's struggles long before Season 14 aired. They had been married for several years, and while the glamorous life of Beverly Hills looked enviable on the outside, their private world was often a different story. Their initial separation was announced on rhobh and it became a key plot point throughout the season. From the moment the news broke, fans were left wondering whether they would get back together or if their marriage was truly over. The season showcased their difficulties, the emotional distance, the lack of communication, and the underlying tensions that had built up over time. But it wasn't until the March 11 episode of Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen that Dorit confirmed what viewers had suspected. Despite their separation, they had not reconciled, and their relationship remained in a fragile state. It's not good, Dorit's candid admission. During the Watch What Happens Live interview, Dorit was asked directly about the status of her relationship with PK, and her response was blunt. It's not good. This declaration was as raw as it was revealing. Dorit's tone suggested that the rift between them wasn't a temporary bump in the road, but something much deeper, something that could have long-lasting consequences on their marriage. Dorit elaborated further, explaining that even if she wanted to reconcile with PK, she wasn't certain that it would be possible. I don't think it's up to me, if I'm honest. No, I don't think so. I don't think if I decided I wanted to get back together that it would happen just like that. This comment raised many eyebrows. Was Dorit hinting that there were deeper issues beyond her control, things that even she couldn't fix? It was clear from her words that the emotional work required for their relationship to heal might be more than just a desire to fix things. Relationships, especially those in the public eye, require more than love and effort. They require both partners to be fully committed and willing to work through the pain. And for Dorit, it seemed that the commitment from PK was no longer there. No divorce yet. Why haven't they taken the legal steps? Despite their emotional separation, Dorit confirmed that there have been no legal steps taken toward a divorce. This news left many people puzzled. After all, they had been separated for almost a year, and their relationship appeared irreparable. However, Dorit explained on WWHL that divorce simply wasn't part of the conversation. You know, it's not part of the conversation, but we're not really communicating, so she said. The lack of communication is a telling sign. Couples going through difficult times might not always speak about their separation openly, but the absence of any legal proceedings suggests that they may still be in a limbo, where both Dorit and PK are avoiding any official finality. Divorce, as Dorit hinted, might not even be on the table right now. Perhaps it's the emotional cost of acknowledging the end of their marriage that's keeping them from making it official. How are Dorit and PK's kids handling the separation? One of the most delicate aspects of any separation or divorce is how it affects children. In Dorit and PK's case, their two young children, Jagger and Phoenix, were not immediately told about their parents' split. This decision was made with the intention of protecting them from the complexities of their relationship, but it hasn't been without its challenges. During season 14 of rhobh, viewers saw Jagger's reaction when he asked his mom about the separation, a poignant moment in the season. However, Dorit revealed during the WWHL interview that neither Jagger nor Phoenix had asked about the split since then. It was as though the children, for the time being, were left in the dark about the true state of their family. This raised an important question. Was it better to shield them from the pain of understanding their parents' fractured relationship, or were they simply too young to comprehend the weight of the situation? While Dorit's decision to protect her kids from the reality of their separation may be understandable, the underlying tension between her and PK still casts a shadow on their family. They may not have told their children about the divorce yet, but how long can they keep the truth hidden? The children's silence might be a sign that they feel something is wrong, even if they can't fully articulate it yet. What led to the separation? Dorit's perspective. Dorit Kemsley wasn't shy about addressing the reasons behind the separation. On Watch What Happens Live, she shared that one of the major factors that contributed to the decision was the inability to resolve conflicts. I was seeing that, when you struggle to be right, and there has to be a victor. You don't find yourselves being able to step back and try and resolve. Dorit said, reflecting on the unhealthy dynamic that had taken over their relationship. This struggle to be right encapsulates the emotional exhaustion that many couples face when they stop working together as a team and instead focus on proving who is right or wrong. It's a toxic cycle, and for Dorit, it became clear that the constant need to win in their arguments was causing more harm than good. Both partners were too focused on their own perspectives, making it difficult to find common ground.